Welcome back to Learn English with Stories. Today's story is a beautiful and timeless one, The Ugly Duckling by Hans Christian Andersen. It's a story that reminds us how appearances can be deceiving and how time and growth reveal who we truly are. Now sit back, relax, and let's begin our journey into this heartwarming tale. Once upon a time, on a peaceful farm surrounded by green meadows, a mother duck sat on her nest waiting for her eggs to hatch. One by one, the eggs cracked open, revealing soft yellow ducklings chirping happily. But there was one egg left, much larger and paler than the others. Finally, it broke open, and out came a big gray bird, not yellow, not cute, and certainly not like the rest. The other ducklings laughed. "You're so ugly," they quacked. Even the mother duck sighed. "Oh dear, what a strange-looking duckling you are." Days passed and the little gray duckling felt lonely and unwanted. He tried to play with the others, but they pushed him away. So one morning, with tears in his eyes, he decided to leave the farm and find a place where he belonged. He wandered through forests, swam in lakes, and hid from hunters. Seasons changed. Summer turned to autumn, and autumn to winter. The poor duckling nearly froze in the cold snow, but managed to survive. Then spring arrived. One day he saw a group of beautiful white birds gliding across the lake, elegant and graceful. He admired them from afar, thinking, "I wish I could be like them." But when he looked into the water, he gasped. He wasn't gray anymore. His feathers were white and shining. He had grown into a magnificent swan. The other swans welcomed him with open wings, and for the first time he felt loved, accepted, and proud of who he was. And so, the ugly duckling finally found his place in the world. Now, let's talk about what we can learn from this story and how we can use some of its beautiful expressions in real life. First, the main message. Don't judge yourself or others too early. Just like the duckling, we all have times when we feel out of place or not good enough. But growth takes time. For example, you can say, "I may not be perfect now, but I'm growing, just like the ugly duckling." This is a wonderful way to express self-confidence and patience with yourself. Next, let's look at some useful vocabulary. The word belong means to feel accepted or to fit in somewhere. For instance, "I finally feel like I belong in my new job." This word can express emotional connection and acceptance. Then we have graceful, which describes smooth, elegant movement, often used for people, animals, or even behavior. For example, "She walked into the room gracefully." Another word is acceptance. It means the act of recognizing someone for who they are. We can say, "True happiness comes from self-acceptance." Finally, the phrase "find your place in the world" means discovering where you truly fit and feel comfortable. You can use it like this: "After many challenges, I finally found my place in the world." So, just like the duckling, don't rush the process. Growth, transformation, and self-acceptance take time, and that's perfectly okay. And that's the story of the ugly duckling. It teaches us to be patient with ourselves, to believe in our potential, and never let others define our worth. If you enjoyed today's story and learned something new, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our next inspiring English story. Thank you for listening, and remember, you are more beautiful than you think, just like the swan within the ugly duckling.